worship you like holy days. Lying on my
YouTube, it's Forever Blair here, back to you again with another video. Okay, I put a video up a couple of days ago showing my birthday look, the makeup I wore on my birthday, but the video wasn't working too well, so I had to take it down. So I'm gonna do the video again, and I'm gonna show you guys how I wore my makeup for my birthday. My birthday was June 27th. It was last week. So yeah, I know I'm late, but it's okay. We're gonna try this video again. So I already combed my eyebrows out, but I'm gonna comb them out again. Oh, I always forget this. I always forget to put primer on my face. And I got me a new primer, you guys. It's called Prime and Fine by Catrice Cosmetics, and I got this from Ulta. There we go. So I just be testing different primers to see what is going to get rid of these pores that be on my face. I mostly have large pores and an oily face. That be my problem. So hopefully that gets rid of the oil.
Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep them.
This eyebrow right here can be tricky for me. That looks 10 times better when I do my eyebrows over. 10 times better. Okay, now I'm gonna use the color Nude in this cream contour palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm gonna put this on my lid. I try to do like a make my eyeshadow have like a white base because I feel like the whiter my eyes, the better to show up. So then I'm gonna use this NYX Set It Don't Fret It powder. And this is in the color medium dark.
My man is my man, is your man, her, that's her man. My man is my man.
Put powder all over my face just to mattify my face underneath my foundation because I hate it when I'm shiny and my pores come through and I'm mostly shiny on my forehead and it kills me. And now we're gonna go in. Okay, we're gonna go in. Oh, by the way, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I think this palette is a regular, I'm not sure. I think it's like between $40 and $50, but I got this for $25. They had a sale in Ulta on this palette, so I got it. And I'm gonna go in with the color Mocha, because you know these palettes are expensive, and you know I didn't want to spend all my money on it, so I saw the sale and I hopped on it. I know plenty of YouTubers probably already have this or been had it because this palette is pretty old, but I didn't want to get the palette until it was on sale, so I patiently waited, and here I go. Okay, then I'm gonna go in, yeah, I think that's good. Then I'm gonna go in with the color called Bordeaux, which is this color right here, to give me like a smoky effect.
I just keep him satisfied.
And I'm just putting this only on my outer crease, nowhere else. Yeah, just to make it a bit darker. You know, one thing about this palette, I don't think this palette is pigmented enough for me. Like, I would do, this is by Too Faced. I do want to try their other palettes after this one to see if the formula is different or if it's more pigmented, but I feel like I have to go, like, pack on color. You know, I like pigment when it comes to eyeshadows, and I just don't think this one does it for me. I'm gonna just be honest. But I spent my money, so we're gonna make the best of it. Okay, then I'm gonna go in, I really don't want to use this. I'm almost hit. Look at this. This is my NYX concealer in tan bronze, and I am like, I have hit pan, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go back and use this color right here to, I think I did a whole crease, yeah, to do a cut crease, but I'm not making my lids bigger. I'm just gonna use the size of my natural lid. You know, most people when they do a cut crease, they make their lids a little bigger, but for this look, I'm not gonna do that.
My man is your man, her is her man too. My man is my man is your man.
And then I'm gonna use this small brush right here, and I'm gonna go in with Cafe. Okay, I can't pronounce this, so I'm not gonna try. And I don't know if y'all could see it, but that's the name, and this is the color I'm gonna use right here.
Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep them satisfied.
You know, normally I try to make my lid space bigger. Whenever I do a cut crease, I try to make my lid space a bit bigger. But, I mean, I think I have enough lid space. I mean, I could make it a tad bit larger, but every time I try to make it bigger, it becomes difficult for me, so. Small detail brush like this. And I'm gonna go in with Mocha and just get rid of that harsh line between the cut crease and the eyeshadow. Then I'm gonna use this. I use this eyeshadow shade to blend out my eyeshadow. Blame It on Midnight by NYX. So first I'm gonna start on my eyebrow, on the directly underneath my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna come down and try to blend out the eyeshadow. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Start directly underneath the eyebrow. And then continue down and so I can blend out the eyeshadow. Now sometimes the eyeshadow could disappear, so I'm gonna go back in with Mocha again and put it back in its place. Because sometimes as you blend, the shadow can go away. And that's fine, you just pop it back in there. And then I'll go in with Bordeaux and just add some on the ends. And take a little bit of Mocha and blend that out. All right, let's move on to the face. We're gonna come back to the eyes later. I'm not finished. We'll come back to that later. Okay, I don't think I got a tan. Okay, I used to use my beauty blender to do my foundation, but I feel like that doesn't work for me. I feel like applying my foundation with my fluffy brush works for me the best. And I only need a little bit of foundation. I don't need a lot. Like, I literally do a dot of foundation. And sometimes if I put a lot of foundation on, I could look ghostly. Then I'm going to go in with Fawn. My LA Girl Pro Concealer. Under my eye. Here, here, and here. Then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Now blend out my concealer with my beauty blender, but anything else but foundation, fluffy brush. And I feel like with the beauty blender, it soaks up so much product, which I guess that's supposed to be the point. But I feel like if it's soaking up my foundation, and that's gonna make me apply more foundation, like, and it feels like I'm wasting my product, or like I'm using up too much of my product, versus a fluffy brush won't soak up my product. It could soak up my contour, but not my foundation. Now I'm gonna contour, and I'm gonna use the color Chocolate. And I really like this brush. I use this brush, and I put it around my forehead. I just drag it like around my forehead, on my cheek, here, and on my jawline. Okay. And then I'll blend it out using this side of the beauty blender. Now, because I gained some weight, I like to do the reverse contour method. So I take this fluffier brush and pat it in the same chocolate and do like that. So for the bottom, I'm going to take my damp beauty blender on this side. And then on this side, draw a nice straight line. Like that. Now we're going to go to the part that I hate the most, the eyeliner. This is my Black Radiance Liquid Eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner. Really.
My man is my man. My man is my man. Is your man hurt? Is her man too? My man is my man. Is your man hurt? That's her man. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep him satisfied.
One thing I've learned is that everybody does their makeup differently, and it's not because they do their makeup differently, it's like you kind of have to do your makeup differently. It's like, because what works for me and the way I do my makeup may not work for someone else. So all the way down to like the way I apply my eyeshadow, the way I do my eyebrows may not work for someone else, even though it works perfectly for me. Like for instance, everyone wants a full coverage foundation. I don't need a full coverage foundation. Matter of fact, full coverage foundation doesn't even look good on me because I don't have acne. I don't have acne scars. I don't have nothing to cover. So if I put a full coverage foundation on me, it's gonna look like I have a mask on. Because it's just unnecessary. I can literally put a dot of foundation and it'll look like I have a whole bunch of foundation on my face when I don't. Then we're gonna use the Better Than Sex mascara, which is something I didn't use in a very long time. And off the camera, I've been practicing different methods to do my makeup, to make my makeup better for me. Because like some people, we just have different shapes, different eye shapes, lip shapes. We have, you know, different skin types. My skin type, I have large pores and my skin is very oily, so that's why I have to put on like so much powder. Like I had to pack powder all over my face so that I won't look like a daggone buttered corn or butter biscuit, a glazed donut. And my Better Than Sex mascara is dried out and I need to get a new one. Like I use bronzer to help dust away my powder so that, okay, like I use a bronzer to dust off my powder because sometimes the powder can make me look a little ghostly, or it can be just too much. And some people may not need to use a bronzer to dust off their powder. So, you know, or they may use the bronzer just to bronze, deepen their contour. I don't. My bronzer is like the same shade as me. Well, you can't, it doesn't look like it in the camera, but basically this could be my foundation shade. So I just use this to get rid of like a ghostly look. So then I'm gonna use just a regular black liner. I've been really into like putting liner on my bottom lashes. Like it really does make your eyeshadow, make your eyes pop. Like for real. You can have the plainest eyeshadow on, or most basic eyeshadow on, but liner, liner will get you right. Alright, it's time to put on some lashes. Girls who have small eyes, like really small eyes, cut your lashes. Because the lash strip is very long and some people's eyes are not this long. And some women don't know that they have to cut the lashes if it doesn't fit their lash line. So sometimes you have to customize your lashes by cutting them. I mean, I don't have to cut mine because my eyes are pretty long. But if you feel like you need to do that, please do.
My man is my man, is your man, her is her man. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep him satisfied.
Oh, and another tip, if your lashes, sometimes your lashes can be on your lid or like not in the perfect place that it should be, and that's fine. Just get your liquid liner and put it over top of it and just draw the line all the way around and it'll camouflage it. So even if your lashes aren't perfectly in place, the black liner will cover it up. Okay, the hard part, that part is over. Okay, so now I'm gonna moisturize my lips. See how this goes. Okay, that blush is a little bit too light for me, so I'm going with this one. Yeah, blush goes a long way with me. Some women, they don't put blush on, or they don't like blush on them. I kind of need blush because my face is very round and very flat. So blush will kind of help it out besides contour. Okay, and now I'm gonna use my NYX setting spray. And then I'm gonna line my lips with the color Coffee Brown.
My man is my man, is your man, her, that's her man. My man is.
Then I'm gonna use Hustler Baby. I'm gonna use this for my highlight. And I like to put highlight up here as well. So get it together. And on my nose. And on my lip. And there's a YouTuber named Alex from HRH Collection. And she made a comment about makeup, and she said she doesn't understand when we put highlight right here, and every time I put highlight right here I think about her. I love her though. I love watching her videos, but I just thought it was so funny. She was like, I don't understand why people would put highlight right here. Why? And I just thought it was so funny because I do it all the time. And I'm gonna try the Melted Longwear lipstick in the color Nude. I actually like their the Melted Liquid. Yeah, the Melted Liquid lipsticks. I really like them. I didn't even have to squeeze it. Like, oh my gosh. I should never put this on. This is a bit too pink, but I don't like it, but it is what it is. And this is the finished look, you guys. This is the finished look, you guys. This is how I wore my makeup on my birthday. Well, actually, my birthday was June 27th on a Wednesday. I celebrated it on the 30th of June on a Saturday. And I went to this restaurant called XS, and that's where I wore this makeup look. I had a nice little dinner party with my friends and family, and I had a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully when I put this video up, it doesn't mess up like it did the last time. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.